So the Steam Deck is basically worshipped on 4chan as the greatest system in all of history. It's not. It's not even close to the greatest system in history. Most of the time, it's mostly people using the Steam Deck to pirate Nintendo games, which is illegal, by the way. But, you know, Steam Deck. Here is the amount of copies the oppressive Steam Deck has sold. Okay? Here is the amount of copies the Steam Deck has sold. 4 million since its launch. Okay? Now tell you about how the Switch 2 is going to sell worse than the Wii U. How the Switch 2 is going to sell this poorly. It's not going to sell well at all. Okay? Yeah, but the opposite is the truth. The Switch 2, how many copies is the Switch 2 selling? Okay? Well, here is the facts about the Switch 2. The Switch 2 sold 8 million in its pre-orders alone. Yes, the Switch 2 sold 8 million estimation in pre-orders alone. Okay, that destroys the whole narrative that nobody is gonna buy the Switch 2 because it's Nintendo. Nintendo's this very irrelevant company that nobody likes, as well. But it's destroying the record set by the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 set a precedent about the best selling console in all history, but it seems that this record is gonna be broken as well. This record that Sony has is gonna be broken. Okay? Sony's record is gonna be broken by the Switch 2. Okay? How did Nintendo do it? It's because Nintendo has millions and millions and millions of fans. Okay? And also the Switch 2 is gonna sell way more once sales come around, once the console's on sale. Okay? And this is what PlayStation fans are not ready for in this conversation. They're not ready because they can't accept the fact that people not everybody owns a PS5. Not everybody likes Sony. Okay? Not everybody is a Sony pony like they are. Okay? Not everybody has a PlayStation. Okay? The Switch 2 estimated 8 million units in the pre-order period alone. And yeah, 8 million units pre-ordered alone for the Switch 2. Okay? This is, the amount of sales the Switch 2 is expected. But Steam Deck fanboys claim that Steam Deck is gonna obliterate Nintendo. They said that for 3 years now. And Nintendo is doomed because of the Steam Deck as well. And Nintendo is screwed because the Steam Deck is gonna destroy Nintendo. The Steam Deck is gonna destroy Nintendo, and Nintendo is gonna be gone and gonna be forgotten and gonna be a dead company as well. Yeah. Yeah, but this is the opposite of the truth. Okay? Nintendo is gonna defeat the Steam Deck very easily. Within 1 week even. Okay? Yeah. But that's what this video here. Goodbye.